I'm going to get into these two rapid fire picks. And the first one I'm going to start with, and GPS, you'll help me out with this, is the show Bel Air. Wow. Man, I am on to episode 9, and it comes on Peacocks every Thursday. So please tune in. And you all know the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You've seen the comedy version, but now let's look at the real hardcore version, the life hard-hitting version. It is excellent. The actors and actresses that are portrayed, and even there's some Easter egg in there. I saw in episode 9, there's an Easter egg of a flashback to the old Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and you'll know when you see who's in there. But
you gotta look hard.
Yeah, you do. You do. When you see it, and you're like, oh, okay. But it was cool. It was cool. It was a nice little homage that they did. But it's still the same story. Like, you heard the rap. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared, and you moved me with an auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Okay. But now we get into deep. What happened? What was the situation? Going from Philly to Bel Air, the whole lifestyle. It is just something you need to sit down and just enjoy. The acting is precise. The directing, just everything is on point. Even when they went into Southwest Philly, that joint was on point. Okay? 100% on point. GPS, please co-sign on that.
I have not seen one episode yet.
What?
So I cannot co-sign on anything as of yet.
God.
Well, I've been working 2 jobs the last,
20 years.
I don't know. Yes, but I have not seen one episode yet. Not yet.
Oh, Mr. GPS.
And I was supposed to see it last night, but for whatever reason, it didn't happen. But
okay.
Maybe I'll make it happen tonight.
Please, sir, you need to. It's so awesome. It is really great. Marcia, have you seen it yourself? Yeah, don't crash into anybody.
I'm not. No, I haven't seen it. I was on Solomon's Island, and there's a storm coming down. Praise, when I got to start moving my way back home. No, I haven't seen it. But I've heard really good things about it.
It is. It is great. I mean, it is so good. Just like I said, there's just learning about the life of Will, learning about every character's life from Philip to Carlton to it's just great. Cortez, I brought this up.
Yes, sir.
Bel Air, have you seen it?
I have seen them all.
Oh,
I tell people, I'm gonna tell you right now, folks. I didn't realize Jeffrey could be so built.
Hey, real.
Jeffrey and Uncle Carl are like hot diesel in this thing. These cats are like they work out. They like they can hurt somebody.
Yeah, I trained them well.
I was looking, man, but I still, sometimes the problem I love this show, but the problem I have is I keep making references to the old show. Because I look at it, that's what I'm looking for. It wasn't the original one was a comedy. It was a comedy.
Yes, it was.
This one is a lot more dramatic.
Very.
It's a lot more dramatic. A lot more, gritty. Definitely gritty. I mean,
Pardon the pun. Shout out to gritty.
Very gritty.
What would you give it out of a 10? 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
For me,
I would give
first Cortez. Yes, please do. Please, Cortez.
I would give it a 9 because it takes Bel Air to a whole different perspective. Because when you look at it, you got to really sit down and analyze it, because you're looking at this and you're like, this situation is more realistic compared to the comedic standpoint of it, because and the comedy makes it very happy go lucky go type thing. But when you look at this one, it's like, damn, it feels more real. It feels a lot more, I think. Not to take away from Will Smith what he did with the Fresh Prince and all that, but to me, this is drama. This is like literally drama going on in this. I mean, the only problem I had with the show is that they don't have no ugly people up in this bad boy. Everybody looked good.
Wow.
Hey, Jeffrey looked good.
Hillary. Oh,
Hillary looked good. Everybody, kids look good. Nobody looked ugly.
I'm telling you.
The original, everybody was good looking too. So
yeah, but Hillary's
they were, but it was. The people look more like natural people in the comedic version. This one, these cats look like they all go to the gym, they working out, they get manicures, facials done. It looks like Hollywood. I'm not gonna say hood because these cats are like models, man.
Yeah.
I looked outside.
True.
I looked at Miss Banks. I was like, man, Miss Banks. I wish you could come over and take care of my Banks for me. I mean, go Lord.
Damn.
She looks
Holy
good.
shit.
What's going on here?
Oh my God! The following commentary from Mr. Cortez is not the official commentary of the show. And whoa, man! I know a good lawyer. I know a good lawyer. His name is John. He might help you out.
John. I don't think John does divorce, man.
He don't know that John too well, so.
I'll tell you, they some beautiful looking people on this show, man. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
The plot line, each episode is definitely more intense than the previous one. So it's like they do build it up. That's another thing. I really highly recommend if you sit down and watch this. This is not the original. We can have your kids walking around. They be cussing and carrying on in this sometimes.
Yeah, big time. Yes, indeed. So
there's some drug usage going on in there. There's a little bit of everything going on in there.
Yeah, man. So I definitely would give Bel Air on Peacock. I would give them a 5-star rating. Absolute. This is something that you definitely have to watch. You'll know the really the ins and outs of the family dynamic that you really don't see in the comedy. With all due respect to Will Smith and that version of Fresh Prince of Bel Air, that was more for a chuckle. This is more serious. This is more real, of real life issues, real life problems, real life situations, which is it's refreshing.